eyebrow, the transmitter. Now, in Yajurveda 25:1, Rishi Prajapati says, he tells us to see that the planets are there in the hair. That means planets are influencing our body through hair. It sends messages, instructions through this hair, and it controls the activities in our body. It creates feelings, it creates thoughts, etc. That we have already seen in last two YouTubes. Then he says we should see the planets in every action or in every movement. That means all the movements, all our actions are controlled by the movement or influenced by the or synchronized with the movement of the planet. From these two, this also we explained in the last you uploaded YouTube. That means planets are actually controlling the activities of this universe. Now he says we should see the messages in the eyebrow. That means eyebrows are giving some messages. Modern science says eyebrows are for protecting our eye from water, then from dust, etc. But here it says, there itself, it says that it is producing certain type of information like anger, affection, love, etc. That is not to all. But here it says these eyebrows are sending information. So hairs are getting information from the planets and they activate many organs and they controls the activities of our body. So they are incoming signals through the hairs. But the eyebrows are thick hairs and it says it transmits, it gives out information, transmit information. How? We are seeing a number of eyebrows daily, but they are not giving us any information. So eyebrows are not continuously transmitting informations. We are not like a radio station. But we are not affected by, influenced by the message that comes out from others' eyebrows, because they are not sending information all the time. But for example, love in the first sight, that may be through the view of first sight of that eyebrow or eye. This is an example, only an example. Love, affection and friendship between two people, etc. are influenced by such a type of message. That is what Yajurveda says in these verses. certain messages are sending through these eyebrows. Not only through these eyebrows, several items. And these are influencing the other person as a person, influencing their mind, and it results in a form of affection, love affair, or everything like that. Why does it happen so? What is the communication system working behind this? There is a biological communication system in us. That is why we are making friendship with the others. At the same time, we are not making friendship with all the people. We dislike someone, and at the same time we love someone. Why? Some people like a red flower. The taste of each individual are different. But which person to love which one, that is decided by the planetary system. That is what he says here. All our actions are controlled by the planets. That is one point what he explains here. And this control is through our hair, through our spinal cord, through our Ida and Pingala, such Nadi systems. And if we want to make two persons to meet each other and make good friendship, or to get in love, etc., planets are playing through these systems, and their eyebrows are sending certain information which influences the other person's thinking. This is not happening in all the cases. We are meeting several people, but we are not making friendship. Why? At the same time, at the first sight itself, we are making certain friendship. Why? That is due to the influence of this planet. So all actions, all our behavior, all our relationship with others, everything is controlled by a genetical or biological informative system which modern management, modern science fails to understand. Actually, love making, friendship, hatred, everything is happening due to some information communicating between them. If they are opposite, they will repel each other. If they are attractive in nature, if that information's objective is to join together, then those people will come closer together, with the result what nature expects, that will happen. So each of the individual in this universe, all individuals in the universe are in a way or other linked with a system of communication which modern science fails to understand. Behind this, the planetary system is playing an important role. That planetary system gets into our body through these sense organs or eye, nose, ear, etc. At the same time, there is a system which acts through the hair, ida, pingala, etc. And it moves our thinking, it moves our body, it moves our way of action, etc. Everything. And through this process, the nature is combining certain persons, or they are keeping away them due to enmity, etc. So, behind all such behaviors, all such actions, there is a force acting behind it, and there is a communication system acting behind it, which modern science fails to understand. That is a biological communication system. In that, hair, our eyebrow, and several other parts plays an important role. And through these transmitters, these planets are achieving their objective. To understand such things, we should first know what is Brahma, what is Jivatma, Paramatma, etc. How planets are controlling the activities of our body through these input devices or antennas or sensors, etc. In this, hair plays an important role. That is what Rigveda says here, Rishi Prajapati says here. Then he says, behind all our actions, all the movements in this universe, there is the influence of the planets. That means all these activities in this universe are synchronized with the movement of these planets. And these planets are transmitting information from one person to other through the eyebrows or eyes or some other transmitters. In scientific term, it is transmitters, which through which it influences the other persons, the required person, not all the other persons. It influences the other persons, which results in the marriage or friendship or some group activities, all other group activities. So a group of people are joining together. Behind this, there is a communication system by which people are coming closer together. That is the meaning which comes. That is the thing Rishi Prajapati want to explain through this Yajurveda verses 25, chapter 25, verse 1. All these things are explained clearly in this. But we know these not comes under the study of modern scientists, because they are not still aware of it.